Okay guys, so I'm going to go over what you're going to do for your screencast student conference. Here I am in my dummy account. This is just an example of your website. What I'd like you to do is make sure you have a couple of things set up. So first of all, there are unit resources. There's nothing here. So you want to go to my page. Oops, sorry. You want to go to my page and you want to find lit units. And on the very bottom here, I'm just going to copy all this. Copy. I'm going to go back to my account here and I'm going to open the window. And I'm going to paste the resources. Save. So now in my E-folio, I have my text, I have my read aloud, and I have my checklist for my paper with all the standards on it. Next thing I'm going to do is go to my word study Padlet. Now, a lot of you guys, what you did is you put in a link here, which is fine, but I would like to show you how to embed a Padlet. So the way you embed the Padlet is you go into your Padlet. So here's my account. And I just pulled up a random Padlet just so I can show you how to do it, right? So let's say I'm in here. I get into my Padlet. You're in your Hoyos Validores Padlet. So now I'm looking here. It says create new, share, export. I'm going to click that. I'm going to click on here and I'm going to copy that. All right, I'm done with the Padlet. Now all I need to do is go back to my site. And I'm going to click here where it says HTML. I'm going to click HTML. Okay, and then I'm going to paste what I just copied, and I'm going to update, and then I'm going to save. And what that's going to do is it's going to embed the Padlet so you can actually see it without having a link to go to. So I'd like you guys to fix that. Okay. In your Padlet, also double check privacy. Make sure that it's totally public, can view. Okay. All right, so I'm done with the Padlet part. I have that done. Important moments. If you've been typing in here, what I'd like you to do is, let's clean this up. You're going to just delete everything in here, and we're going to go to Insert. You're going into Drive. You're going into Documents. And you're going to type in the name of your document, Important Moments, right? I actually have your stuff feeding into my account, so I'm going to pretend these are the papers that are in my account, but you might recognize somebody's in here. I'm just going to pull this up, save, save. So now it's going to upload a nice page for me. Outline CRE, same thing. If you have something in here, I want you to just open up, just delete everything, go into Insert, go into Drive, Document, and this is my CRE. I'm just going to pull something up that I have in here just to show you. So you'll find your Hoyos Validores CRE. It's going to come up here. Okay. Then you're going to go to your argument essay. Same thing. You're going to open. You're going to insert, drive, document, essay. Lots of essays from you guys. I'm just going to pull somebody's essay in here. Okay. So then you pull your essay in here. And there's your essay. Okay. Now all of these pages here, you've uploaded an argument, a document. I won't be able to see it if you haven't shared it, if your privacy settings aren't right. So for each one of these, you need to go in here, share, and you need to make sure you share it with me and that I can edit. So you're going to put in Ariano, right, my name and all that. Can edit, and you're going to send. So that's something I want everybody to do for every single sheet that you put in here. Otherwise, what I get is a request to open the document alert. Okay, so now that I have all my stuff in here and I've shared it with Miss A and she can edit, I'm going to go into oral presentation, and I need to load into my oral presentation. So the way you're going to do that is you're going to go to my page. This time you're going to go to E-folio. Click on the oral presentation link, and what you're going to get is the student conference screencast. Before you can use this, you have to make a copy. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to File, make a copy. I'm going to call this Copy 2. Okay. Now I have my own copy of it so that I can go to my folio. And again, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to open. I'm going to insert. I'm going to go to Drive, Document. I'm going to look for Copy 2. There it is. I'm going to save. There. I've got it into my eFolio. Now I have to make sure I go to Share with Miss A, and she can edit and send, because I have to be able to write on it. Okay. Once you have everything loaded up, what you are going to be doing is your reflection, and you're going to be looking at your oral presentation scores that I'll put in here for you if you've shared everything with me. I'll be putting those in this week. So as you're going through here, this is what you're going to do. In your presentation, you'll tell us what you scored. Use the blue speaking prompts below to help you. Show your work as you go over your progress. And then the last part is a summary. You have to write about some strengths and the next steps. And that part right there, the last part, is your reflection. So when you click on your reflection, you're going to need a brand new document. And so you'll open up a document and you'll write me a journal. Here are my strengths. Here are my rough spots. Here's what I need to do next. Now, how do I figure that out? I figure that out by looking at my scores, which should be here as soon as I get to you, okay? And so I can introduce a topic so the reader understands what I'll be talking about. If I gave you P, proficient here, right? If you see a P here, then you know that you can do that proficiently. If you get an approaching, developing, or emerging, it means you're not there yet. So let's say I got an E here, an emerging, which means I'm just starting out learning how to do this. What are some of my next steps? I can watch a Screencastify lesson. I can ask for a Screencastify lesson. I can ask for a reteach so I can get a new grade. So you guys are going to have to think about what you need from me, and I'm going to be creating these lessons and resources for you and sharing that with you by request. So let's say I got an E here, introduce the topic so the reader understands what I'll be talking about, and I didn't do that at all. I don't have a claim in my introduction. I don't have any of that. My next step might be, let me see. I want to ask the teacher to just teach me, because I don't think I can even watch a Screencastify. I really need to be taught. So I'm going to, my next step, I'm just going to put ask the teacher to teach me. Okay. So you're going to go through all of these standards, and wherever you have proficient in your reflection, in your document, let's just upload the document here. Let me just see. I'm just going to pull up a document. So let's say I have this document in here.